What's good, y'all? Can y'all hear me? I ain't ready. I ain't ready just yet. I ain't ready just yet. What I see I was going on. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. But I said I was going on at 9:15, and it's finna be 9:40. Finna be 9:50. So shit, I'm finna go on. I'm finna give y'all this voice, and I'm finna cook, man, until I get myself situated. Y'all know how it go. Let me share my stuff so I can get going. I'm finna get cooking. As always, my dog get to complain and shit when I go live about going outside. But she can smell when I'm trying to, talk this boxing or something. I don't be appreciating it. So let me go let it outside real quick. All right, I'm back. Yeah. Shit, today I'm here because I want to talk about. Can you hear me, Alberto G? Can you hear me? I'm gonna bring my video up a little later. I'm still getting myself situated and shit though, but can you hear me? I think that's a good fight. I think that's a great fight. I think people are always complaining about Gary Russell Jr. not fighting, but every time Gary Russell Jr. give you a fight, it'd be a fight against a top guy. It'd be a fight against a ranked guy. It'd be a fight against his mandatory. Gary Russell Jr. problem be it's hard for Gary Russell Jr. to get voluntary fights. Every fight Gary Russell Jr. to get you a big fight. It's a fight worth watching. I love this fight actually, and I think it's a pretty even fight. I don't think there's a clear cut winner in this fight. I think Gary Russell Jr. is the better fighter, but that doesn't mean that I think Ray Vargas is a pushover. I think this fight could go either way, to be real with you, especially with Gary Russell Jr. being so much smaller. What you think about it, Alberto? What you think about it? Terry? Okay, good. That's good. I'm glad y'all hear me. I'm gonna bring my video up later. What's good, Terry? Shout out Terry Smooth Jr. for coming through this jump. Appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate y'all coming through. I'm gonna bring the video up pretty soon. Gary wants Box, don't cover her with that shit box, man. Do not cover her with that shit box. Gary Russell Jr. give you whether it's one good fight or two good fights, motherfucker. Gary Russell Jr. give you a good fight. Don't bring that shit over here, box. Gary Russell Jr. and that inside boxing. Yeah, Gary, Mister. We got to put that Mister in front of Gary Russell, man. Yo, this the same box on the bone. Yeah, that's her crazy ass. Yeah, that's her. Box coming here with this shit. I know you hear with the, I know it, goddamn it. Don't bring that shit over here. You need to go on. When you going back on so I can come to your shit, fuck up your shit, throw insults at you and shit. Talk about your favorite fighters. Nah, that good shit. Y'all gotta burn. Y'all gotta burn me. My shit under construction right now. Y'all gotta burn me. Yeah, that's her though, Alberto G. Yeah, that's her. Her crazy ass. But yeah, I'm happy to see Gary as a fight. I know a lot of people like Box mad as hell about that. Yeah, and he fighting Ray Vargas, which is a big fight. I know they hate to see it's a big fight too. I got Gary Russell Jr. by unanimous decision once the close range come in. Yeah, yeah. Ray, Ray Vargas kind of big. You know better. I beat your ass. I can't wait for your ass to go back on. I swear I can't. I swear I can't. I'm coming up with all this shit. I'm just gonna be making up shit. I don't give a fuck if it's true or not. I'm just gonna be in there, motherfucker, making up shit. I can't fucking wait. Don't don't make me don't make me. Boss, let me give you a goddamn wrench. Why you ain't got no motherfucking wrench? I ain't got no goddamn wrench, boss. Okay, y'all can hear me. Yeah, y'all can. Why the fuck you ain't got no wrench, box? Boom, you got a wrench. Even though you be with the shit, I'm gonna give you a wrench. Shout out to beautiful Boxiana coming through here. I really appreciate that though. I talk a lot of this shit, but I appreciate Box coming through here for real. I must be doing something right. I got Box to come through. You know, Box don't mess with the little people. And I'm a part of the little people crew. So the fact that Box came through here, I really appreciate that, Box. Shout out to Boxiana. Shout out to Boxiana. She got one to here. I gave her one. She hate me like Raw Smart. He hate me. She hate you, Terry. Why she hate you? Because you're a Wilder fan. Why you hate Terry, Box? Why you hate Terry, Box? Why you on Terry beef? My Box beefing with every motherfucking bad. I ain't surprised. I ain't motherfucking surprised. Y'all see, I learned how to put avatars up here. But hell yeah, SouthernTea, your hair look crazy right now. That's why you're not on camera. Nah, man, I'm doing I'm doing a whole bunch of I'm doing some illegal shit right now, Alberto. I'm gonna be on here in a minute. I'm just getting to the house. I ain't situated. I'm getting situated. I'm getting, look at Box. I'm getting situated right now. That's all. I'm gonna be on it just a minute. I'm gonna be on it just a minute. But yeah, I'm glad Gary Russell Jr. got a fight though. I'm glad my boy got a fight. I'm ready to see it. I know, just like all y'all ready to see it. I'm ready to see it as well. I'm ready to see it as well. I think Ray Vargas is a tough matchup though. You know, Ray Vargas legit. I can't wait for them to say Ray Vargas ain't legit. Watch this. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Box, you still here? Box, is Ray Vargas legit? Is Ray Vargas legit, Box? I want to get this shit understood now. Marketing and design. Oh, my bad. I'm not letting y'all be. I want to get this shit understood now. How you got it though, Alberto? You ain't never answered me. How you got it? Oh my fucking god! So you think Ray Vargas is a fight that Gary just can beat? Like you think that's a fight Gary just can win? You don't see no threat in Ray Vargas. I see a threat in Ray Vargas, Box. It's a threat there. It's a threat there. On the police. Yeah, Terry, he legit. Police lady. Yeah, you police lady. You graduated from police lady. Now you police lady. Police lady, yep. I already know you the police. Come on, man. Stop playing with him. Tell him something, Terry. Tell him something, Terry. That's legit, man. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. That man legit. So you don't think Gary legit, Box? Seriously, Box. I'll Devin Haney love aside. I'll Devin Haney love aside. You don't think Gary Russell is a legit fighter? Y'all think, man, and you don't think he could beat nobody. 55-45. See, that's a close fight. That's a close fight right there. I think but that don't got shit to do. That don't got shit to do with nothing, man. That don't got shit to do with nothing. I'm not gonna put that up there, man. This is a good fight, bro. This is a close fight. This is a close fight, man. This might do that. That part, Terry. Talk to him, Terry. What the fuck Trap at? I need to try to get Trap on here. Talk to him, Gary. That part, Gary. I mean, that part, Terry. Don't want to hear that part. Don't want to hear that part, Terry. Gary always fighting somebody ranked in the top 10. Fine. Let's thank you, Box. Oh my God. Thank you, Box. Was that hard, Box? Did that hurt? Did that hurt a little bit? Did that hurt your soul? Did that hurt to come past your lips, Box? She just almost gave Gary Russell. Matter of fact, she gave Gary Russell some credit. She said it's close, but she think Gary wins. That's a compliment. Box just gave Gary Russell Jr. a compliment on SouthernTea. That's history right there. I'm gonna leave that up there for a second so everybody can see that. So all 12 of my people that come through here can see that. Y'all saying all that. Y'all saying Boxiana said, y'all saying all that, but he's the most inactive. Oh my God. He fight his mandatory, Box. And he tried to get the volunteers. What more do you want him to do? What more do you want now? Now I gotta study him in the meantime. She hate black people. I love watching Warrington eat left hook after left hook for Duck and Gary. Facts. Box don't want to hear that part. Box don't want to hear that part. Box don't want to hear that ducking part, that Duck Gary part. That's the part Sean like. Oh my God. But what I'm saying is when he finally do step in that ring though, Box, it's with somebody legit. And he tried to step in the ring with, everybody. And he tried to step in the ring with everybody. I can't wait to come to your show for you. I can't fucking wait. I took it easy on you last time, but you came in here with your shit off the wall. I took it light on you. I did. Why he ain't fighting? Come on now. You was there, Box. Weren't you there, Box? You was there the very last time too. This shit popped off. You was there. What's up, B Deal? Shout out B Deal. Shout out to homie B Deal coming through here. You was there last time, Box. You know what happened. Don't be asking questions. You already know the answer to. Gary Russell. Look at all the fam. Yeah, shout out to fam. Shout out to home team. Gary, last 3 years, JoJo Diaz, Tug, and now Ray Vargas. Yeah, man. Shout out Mr. Gary Russell putting in that work. Niggas don't want to give him credit for Tug, though. Niggas don't want to give him credit for Tug, Alberto G. Niggas don't want to give him credit for that. Yeah, WBC. Yep. It will be Gennady duck everybody Golovkin, but he had to, that slip up to Canelo in between. But yep, it's Gary Russell. Nah, I don't know nothing. He said, watch the mood change. Yeah. And he's still only fighting once a year. Box. But what we saying, Box, is he pressing niggas for fights. Ain't like he ducking niggas and fighting once a year. He pressing niggas for fights. Trap, why'd you come in? Did you coming on, Trap? You don't come in. You don't make no comments, Trap. You come on to the show, bro. Why'd you come in the thing? Trap. Ain't nobody ducking nobody either, man. Don't be bringing it. I'll be bringing it, man. Don't be bringing it over here, bro. Ain't nobody ducking no one. We be using the term duckly, man. We be using the term ducking like too loosely, I think, sometimes. Sometimes Gary is flat-footed as hell, though. Wait. Gary on IG every morning at 8 a.m. Who he pressing? He pressing all these folks. He didn't try to fight Devin. He said Shakur can get it. He said Josh Warrington can get it. You know what's going on, Box. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what's going on, Box. Trap. But you know what's going on.
Yeah. Man, you know Shakur ducking Gary, man.
Man, Shakur ain't ducking Gary. I don't do Shakur like that.
Nigga been calling him out since he was at 126. He act like he ain't here.
Okay, boom. He ain't need necessarily call Shakur out. He said he called a bunch of niggas out in the interview, Trap. And then when he got Shakur, he was like, well, shit. I ain't even looking at him, but shit. I beat his ass too. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even really.
No, that was the first time. Then after we talked about that shit on the show, he specifically called him out. I don't know if the nigga was tuned in or what, because he heard you say that shit. And then he called the nigga out, and Shakur, he keep talking about all these other niggas like, well, if I can't get Valdez, I want some other man. I don't know why these niggas keep taking these.
That's who you hate, Box. You hate Gary Russell. Nah, that's not a fact. Send him an offer. Watch what he do. He calling all these folks out and still not fighting.
Cause these niggas don't want to fight the nigga for real. Devin already had a fight date. Like he wasn't ready right then.
I wasn't gonna say all this because I'm a Junior fanboy.
He could have ran it back in January. This new fight date could have been Gary. He ain't had to throw it all away. All these niggas seem to have all this. They open up to do negotiation and kiss like the white man's ass, the Mexicans ass. They chase all these niggas, but when it come to another nigga, a nigga do one thing wrong and it's fuck that nigga, I can't negotiate with him no more. Like you could have brought them negotiations back up. All right, you ain't ready right now. You feel like I got the edge up on you. All right, let's push it back to January. Why you don't have that same respect for the black man? These niggas.
And to be real, I do want them to fight. But man, why the fuck we gotta make them fight each other when it's so many other fights?
I keep saying, man, fuck these hoe ass Mexicans, fuck the white boys. We need to go back to the Negro League, carry it like Sean Porter. Sean Porter fighting everybody. And at the end of the day, I was just watching that Oogie Sean Porter shit. In 10 years, all the classics we gonna be watching gonna have Sean Porter because all these other niggas scared to have classics. Like you fighting and you winning, but we not gonna watch that shit in 10 years, like 20 years. We're not gonna watch that shit, but we're gonna be watching Sean Porter Ugas classic. We're gonna be watching Sean Porter Thurman classic. We're gonna be watching Sean Porter Earl Spence classic. So if these whole ass Mexicans and these whole ass white boys don't want to fight, fuck them. Fuck what the mainstream media say and run it.
Drop your link, B deal.
Let's run it, man. Bill, we deal, we doing videos, but I'm just saying, Shakur got to start acting like he don't see Gary calling him. It's like we don't have no respect
Man,
for the black.
they not in the same division, bro.
Gary said he taking any smoke 147 or 126.
I know that trap.
147. I want Gary to get his respect. I'm not saying Gary will beat the nigga, but I'm saying, damn, nigga, get it. The same pressure you putting on all these Mexicans and foreigners and shit like that. And we ain't saying all y'all niggas some hoes. We just saying the ones that's in position is on hoe shit. Canelo on hoe shit. Lomachenko on hoe shit with Devin. Ryan on hoe shit with Tank. Y'all representation that y'all got out there right now. So I don't know if y'all people from your homeland need to press y'all. Y'all people in America need to press y'all. But I'm saying over here, you can't get no respect because all of y'all niggas seem to be on some hoe shit. I don't know if y'all colluding to box niggas out, but if y'all want to box niggas out, cool. Let's just take it back to the Negro League type shit. And we only gonna fuck with each other too. Let's get money with each other, and we ain't knocking each other for losing because
facts. That's what it got to be. You got to stop knocking each other for losing.
Sean Porter scale, Sean Porter Ugas, Sean Porter Thurman, Sean Porter Spence. We watching all them fights in 20 years. A lot of these fights y'all niggas fighting, we gonna forget about that shit next year. Like, y'all can have all the undefeated records. Y'all can have all that undisputed and shit like that. Nobody gonna give a fuck. 20 years, 30 years, nobody's watching that shit.
Do this shit the right way.
Yeah, I don't want to watch no Crawford, Ricky Burns in 20 years. But Mean Machine, Crawford, like, nah. These niggas. It's only a few niggas trying to carry. I mean, I ain't totally knocking Devin, but I'm just saying, damn, that Linares fight could have been Gary Russell.
The who fight could have been Gary Russell?
The Linares fight could have been Gary Russell.
Somebody open it. Come in. I don't know who they
Trap, you seen Ugas saying he got robbed in the Porter fight on Twitter today. Yeah, Ugas my guy. I fuck with Ugas. But it was a classic. It was a classic.
Got Terry Smoot, man.
Terry Smoot, what's the deal?
I got Terry Smoot coming in this time, bro.
Yeah,
yo, what's up, people? How you guys doing? Wait, hold on. Let me take my headphones out. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay,
B-Deal
cool.
said. Go ahead.
Yeah, my bad, Kings. No, I just wanted to piggyback everything that the brother is saying. He's 100% correct. I don't even want to hinder him what he's saying. Everything he's saying, he's bringing everything right. I just wanted to piggyback just a little bit off of it because I don't want to even cut him off in his train of thought. Everything he's got is right. My brother, is this Trap Media?
Yeah, Trap.
Yeah, what's up, Trap? How you doing, sir? How you doing, King?
What's going on? Respect. I'm good. Late night. Just another thing I seen was that Benavidez turned down that bullshit. They was trying to offer him to fight. He won Charlo. I like that.
Good bullshit.
No, what I wanted to talk about is just because of if we were gonna talk about I just want to throw my camera on so now you guys know what I look like. So now yeah, just so now you guys already know this is me. This is Terry Smoot. So this is the troll quote unquote troll. So now you guys can't even this is me. I'm a black man. Don't even try to play me like that. You feel me?
Yeah. Why you
but
say
no,
troll?
Man, Terry
I'm
be on
pretty sure.
because Terry don't troll. Terry don't troll me, bro. Terry be on everybody else channel trolling motherfuckers, bro.
Not
Oh,
really
okay.
troll, but he knows like I be hitting him with counter. I be the counter
Yeah,
argument.
yeah. Like he'll know what's going on, but he just be on that motherfucker, going against the grain.
There's like shit like this. Like I heard an argument earlier today. Who's better, Larry Bird or Kobe Bryant? I said Larry Bird, nigga. The fuck, Larry Legend, my nigga. How did you get that name, Larry Legend?
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh huh.
yeah. I mean, that's a different. That's a
That's why you
it.
got me here.
No, no,
That's why
no.
you have me. Now that's why you
This is
have
what I'm
me
saying.
here.
It's hard to compare generations
Right?
because it was a different.
No, it's not
It
that
was a
king.
different game.
No, it's not that king. But like when people want to play that game, I'll be your Huckleberry today. I'm people's Huckleberry. People are
Yeah.
finding out like I'll play that. Oh well, I don't know if Ray Vargas can. Hey man, Ray Vargas is undefeated. I believe he's a 2 division champion. Like my
Oh,
nigga,
I
I
see.
believe he.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You see what I'm like?
Yeah.
I'm your
You come
Huckleberry
in and
today.
stir some shit up. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
basically, yeah, the way
Yeah, but I don't but I'm not the troll where people be like and I'm pretty sure SouthernTea seeing where people coming like all kinds of troll accounts of nigger this and like N-word this and I'm like bro like that's not trolling like now you're really like I don't do that shit like I'll just be like nah man ain't this dude a Hall of Famer, let's look at his stats, who do you fight, like I don't do all that other kind of nah fuck I don't do like there's certain people like either SouthernTea
he one
will
of the
tell you like
trolls where
bro, there's some wild
you'll
shit out
realize
there.
he trolled after a while.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
some wild shit out there, and
yeah.
it's not,
No,
and
no.
that shit is not cool.
No. See, but I I like the trolls. I
He
like
not
that.
he not even a real to be real. He ain't even a real
Yeah,
troll.
yeah. But I like when they start talking that monkey and nigger
But
and
why?
anything crazy.
Why do we have to take it there though? We don't
And we
even
No,
bring
don't.
that.
I no.
And it's not black people. It's not like it's us that are bringing it. It's like why you got to put monkey emojis? Why you got to put
Yeah,
banana slips? Like what? Why are you doing this? Like why? Why?
man. It's not like I'm saying say it, but I'm saying I'm for freedom of speech. Period. But some motherfuckers just hoe ass niggas, and they gonna do or hoe ass white boys, and they gonna do hoe ass shit. So you gotta let them expose themselves. I don't want nobody coming around me and hiding their hand. If you on some hoe shit, I want you to be upfront with the shit. So I'm not being too cool with you because I'm coming in peace. But I want you to expose your hand early, so I already know how to carry it with you. So I prefer to put everything on the table and not censor nobody. Let everybody talk, be themselves. So then I know how I need to be with you instead of you smiling in my face, being all cool, saying what I want to hear, and behind my back, you putting some shit in my water or something like, or you working against me in a certain position.
Uh,
Yeah. So, but I just watched the
No, no,
video.
no. I can you hear me, King?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
hear you.
Can you hear me, King? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you clear.
All right. Now here's my only thing is though, King. Like, I understand when we talking boxing and everything else. Like, I understand we all have our personal biases, but then to put your personal biases in a chat though, where all eyes are to see, that's where I have a problem because here's my thing. Like, just because we got to look at the times and the reality of what it is. Like, I would feel bad if there's somebody of ours that would do things like that would go troll other accounts and that would go on other people's channels that would do that. But then if they come over here and I've seen how bad and egregious, comments and messages are over here, like it that is not cool. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, and then other people will say like they don't speak for all of us, but like we got to draw a line somewhere. And that's why I said, like, if we're going to keep it boxing, we have to keep it boxing. If we got to keep it biased, or if you have an opinion or anything, like, that's cool. We could debate opinions because factually everything will get brought out. But then when you want to take it racial, now we really have a problem, because now that means you have nowhere else to go. You have no other avenues. You had to literally go that route. And that's the only thing. Like, how did we get to this point now where we're dealing with the whole Canelo shit? Canelo's old trainer Yoel Diaz, he's just said that he's receiving death threats. Yoel Diaz seems like a Hispanic Latino last name, but how are you receiving death threats from Turkish Europeans? Like, what? Because you felt like you didn't properly train this individual? Like, now you're receiving death threats? Like, this doesn't make sense. And then people, they're defending Canelo because of this style of fight. And then now, like, just look at it. You got Gary Russell Jr. about to fight Ray Vargas. Great fight. That's a great fight. Because guess what? Gary Russell's going to beat him. He's going to beat him by unanimous decision. He's not going to knock him out, because guess what? Once the minute of inside fighting comes, that's Gary Russell's territory. The minute you even dare the minute your jab gets lazy, I'm going to eat this shit up. I'm about to eat this motherfucking rib and everything. This is about to rib 3-piece, my nigga. I'm about to eat everything up like a motherfucking McDonald's meal. We know this. The minute you get out of range, because you're going to try to play the small man game. But remember, you got to beat the champ. And if I do not respect your power, because you got to throw some real shit at me. You got to throw some real shit at me to make me respect your shit. If not, man, I'm about to walk you down. I might be bigger than you. Gary Russell he's a big short man. Remember that. Am I right, Trap Media? He's a big short man.
Yeah,
he got some size on him.
Big little dude. Sean Porter too. They big little dudes.
Yeah, they got some yokes on them. So that means that you got to throw some shit at them. So you got to throw some shit that'll make me respect you. So if not, then bro, let me corner you. Let me cut you off right here. Let me do some inside fight. Let me bury my head. Let me dig my head in real quick. Forehead. I'll eat like 2 or 3, and then get that. That the little bit inside fight. Them little upper. Them upper. Yeah. Let me dig that body. Let me dig that chest real quick. Once I dig that head and everything, you already know what Gary Russell gonna do. He gonna muddy the workup. He gonna try to make you fight his fight. And the same thing with Tank Davis. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Trap Media. Go ahead, King.
Let me ask y'all this. What was what y'all think was Gary Russell's best win? And did y'all see the Lomachenko Gary Russell fight? And if you seen it, how did y'all view that Lomachenko Gary Russell fight? Do y'all buy the weight drain stuff? Do y'all think size played a part? Do you think he was just out skilled? What y'all think about that fight? If y'all seen it, then what was his best win?
Trap Media. I got one question for Trap Media. Did Gary Russell drop Lomachenko in that fight?
Did he?
Yep.
I didn't see. I'm telling you, I only seen like 3 rounds. Only seen 3 rounds.
No, he did.
I keep hearing that. That's why I'm asking y'all.
That's a draw.
Did that happen?
That's a draw. This is a draw for your 3rd professional fight. You got dropped and you lost to Orlando Salido, your previous fight. Nigga, you were not ready for the big leagues. That should have been it. But they gifted that nigga a win, because that's why I said he hit the canvas. And thank you, SouthernTea, for letting. That's why I questioned him. I was like, did you watch the fight? Gary Russell dropped him, just like Jorge Linares, who, when Devin Haney beats him, they won't even give Devin Haney the respect for a nigga that dropped fucking Lomachenko.
Yeah.
They're not going to give fucking Devin Haney that. So we're in the world of politics. Gary Russell don't get no respect, but Gary Russell made motherfucking Lomachenko hit the goddamn turf, nigga.
Right.
That shit is sick.
What?
And you know why? You know why Gary Russell's the most ducked at featherweight? because they know what the fuck that smoke is. Navarrete doesn't want to do it. Leo Santa Snooze didn't want to do it. Everybody, fucking Shakur didn't want to do it. Shakur had the WBO belt and he dropped it and went to 130. That nigga ducked you. I'm not gonna play this shit. They ducked my nigga. I'm not gonna play this. They ducked, and guess what? Warrington's bitch ass just lost. Warrington just lost to Mauricio Lara. Nigga, why didn't you just fight Gary Russell for the fucking money? You just gave up the IBF? You ducked this nigga. It's not like you wanted to fight Galahad. Let's really play this shit. If you really want to talk about Gary Russell, let's really play this shit. Let's really do this.
That's facts. That's facts. Now, why did they say the drop wasn't a drop? What was the situation? Was it like a Sean Port? Huh?
No, nigga, he really dropped him. That was a real drop. Nigga, you got hit. You got hit with some shit.
Both teeth, both hands on the ground.
Why didn't they count it?
That's a real one. That's a real Jorge Linares. Nigga, Jorge Linares made that nigga tap.
Oh, they counted it?
They counted it?
Yes.
That shit. It's like,
that's legit. It's in the
Gary had to knock him out or he was going to lose.
That's in the books, my nigga. That's scored. And they called it a majority draw. They called it a majority decision. That's what they scored it as at the end of 12 rounds. Just to let you know how much they fucked Gary Russell. So everybody else talking shit about that shit, they scored it a majority split decision. Just to let you know, that nigga Lomachenko hit the dirt, my nigga. They disrespect my nigga Gary Russell so bad, but they duck him so bad. I hate niggas that talk shit about him, but won't fight him. That's why Tank won't do it. That's why real niggas, Kevin Farmer don't want that fucking smoke. Everybody, real niggas that held the belt, they don't want that shit. Leo Sanders, the nigga fouled your whole fucking father, grabbed his whole gold chain. And you didn't want that? The nigga grabbed your whole father's whole gold chain. That should have been, nigga, you touched my father. That's too close, nigga. We got to fight on GP. This should have been on GP.
That was facts, though.
But you know what? I can't do it. I was born in the 80s. You know what? I can't speak for you new niggas. I can't speak for you new niggas. You guys just want to go to Instagram and just think that, oh, you know, he's capping. It's not capping when I touch your father. That should have been a real touch. And if that shit didn't real alarm and bells, then my nigga, I'm done. I'm done.
Fact.
So
do you think Gary Russell needs to leave the PBC?
I think he just needs to leave featherweight because he's proven it. You can't fight Warrington. He already lost. You tried to fight Leo Sanders Snooze. He's done. Who else, bro? Nobody else. Nobody else in the whole division. Navarrete's already ducking you. He's the only W belt. He's ducking you. They already said that. You think Bob Arum's gonna let you get his hands on him? You think Bob Arum? You really think I'm gonna let Navarrete go in there with fucking Gary Russell? Are you fucking serious?
That's the only way he go get fights, Alex Alberto. When people think he aged out, that's what looking like.
That's what they're doing. Cause Shakur.
All right, so guess what? He a Hall of Famer. He a Hall of Famer. He's the longest fucking reigning boxing champion right now to this day, nigga. As we speak, as I took a breath, he is the longest reigning fucking champion for over 6 years. His story should be a fucking Hall of Fame one because everybody ducked him. He asked for fights and ain't nobody wanted to fight him. What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do? That's my question because everybody wants to talk shit about him. What the fuck you want him to do? He been reigning the champion. He been reigning the whole division for 6 years. The fuck you want him to do?
Because Shakur said when he was at 126, he like, man,
ducked that nigga. He won the and dropped that shit smoothly and went to 130 like a smooth bro.
He said, I want the other champions. And then when Gary was talking, I whoop him.
And did Oscar Valdez also duck that smoke too? Oscar Valdez was right there too at 126. He was the champion before fucking Shakur tried to be the mandatory, right? That nigga, man, and y'all try to give him that Burchelt win, but you ducked Gary Russell at 126. I'm not giving none of you niggas this smoke no more. You niggas are over here capping for capping, my nigga. You niggas are Capper Nick, my nigga. Am I speaking facts or what? This shit is Capper Nick, bruh. Like, what the?
Yeah, you speaking for it?
Like, you have Boxiano over here just going over Gary Russell. Now we speaking facts. And then they talk about
boss gonna kill Gary regardless. She a Devin Haney.
Bro, don't
she a Devin Haney that hard.
A lot of people don't like Gary Russell or don't like how he carry it, but I mean, what he supposed to do? It ain't really too much Gary Russell.
He a boogeyman. You know what it is. He under the covers. He a boogeyman.
That's some interesting, that's some interesting situation with just how their career just, going and shit. They in the same boat. It's really like, damn, why they gotta fight each other? They gotta fight each other. Like, that's how bad they get.
Hey, guess what? Hey, I want to say shout out to the new Black Murderers Row. 2022, this is the new Black Murderers Row, because guess what? We're no longer going to be boxing all these other people. They realize, nigga, and here's your checkmate. Your mother, and here's your checkmate. What happened with Brandon Adams and their motherfucking European Sergey Borachuk, 18 wins, 18 knockouts, and when Brandon Adams from Los Angeles knocked that boy out, that's over.
Cool.
Why would you put your prospect against us? And you know what the fuck we gonna do to him?
Yeah.
You know what the fuck we gonna. You know why? So guess what? Hey, if you can't beat him, don't include him. It's not don't. If you can't beat him, join him. Now it's just don't put him in the party. They can't come anymore. Devin Haney gets stalled out. Jamal Charlo can't even get a goddamn unification.
Hold on. I got some breaking news on that though. Benavidez said, "Fuck the title eliminator." He want Jamal Charlo because he fighting for legacy. So Mexican fans,
he's not coming down to 160. He's stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is he coming down to 160?
Yeah, he has no choice. But
he said he will fight at a catchweight. He want it bad. So if he's serious about this, Mexican fans, this is one of the guys that's not a whole ass Mexican. You need to get behind Benavidez. If he gonna carry it like that and really chase Charlo, when Canelo don't want no problems, gave up the belt, asked for franchise.
If he comes down to
get behind Benavidez.
If he says 164 and a half, we got to fight. I will do
if
it.
Jamel got to drop his belt, I wouldn't do it. But if Home got to drop his belt,
no. Because if you're willing to cut 4.5 pounds, or you're willing to cut 3.5 pounds, I'll put the belt up. We can make it vacant. So David Benavidez, the belt will go vacant because he won't defend it at middleweight. He's not going to cut to 160. It'll go vacant. I'll put that shit up for a money fight. If I'm Charlo, and I'm pretty sure Al Heyman and everybody else, if they're willing to do it, just because Canelo's ducking, and I want this to be a
money fight. That's what I'm asking. Is he a money fight? Is this nigga ever did a pay-per-view?
I wouldn't even say money, but I would say for legacy. If you're gonna do it, but you don't have to drop your belt because he said he'll fight you at a catchweight. So you don't got to drop your belt. You see, Shields fighting at multiple divisions, keeping on her belt. She ain't got to do that. Drop your belt.
I would say let's just do it just because. Well, here's my thing, because at this point, Charlo is not. They're stalling him out at 160. Nigga, fucking Gennady Golovkin is about to fight Jaime Munguia. Like, they're stalling him out. They're doing the runaround circles. Like, they're talking about Demetrius Andrade already fucked his chance up with Janelle. He's done. Like, nigga, we already know your path. Nigga, I'm not gonna double time that. That's stupid.
Hey, B-Deal, shout out Columbus, shout out Detroit. But I would say this though. He young, He might have found the Lord or something. He might be in the church or something now. He sparred with Sean Porter, so if he watching Sean Porter and he listening to channels like this and seeing how we celebrating Sean Porter, he might be inspired to start carrying his career the right way, get off that cocaine, pick up some new habits. He might stay in the gym.
No, I don't
So
think
he
that.
might be able to make
I don't.
weight.
I don't. I don't think he's on that. I don't. I think he's fully focused. Remember, he said that he just had a kid. He's fully focused on that. So I believe a man at his word when he says that he has a newborn and everything else, a new addition. Like I believe a man when he says that because like you can't be doing no foolishness and you got another mouth to feed. Like nigga, I'll still kill and fuck it. I'll still kill and destroy for
I
anything
already
for
said
mine. Like
you said
like
they
we're not
should
gonna
be
play that.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with using no cocaine at a young age when you're young and in that party stage. Everybody gonna do their shit, but
Whatever in $1 million box, that might supposed to be $1 million fight box. And then WBC bro, here's from the Unified with Caleb Plant. He fucked it up. Nah, he ain't supposed to be doing no motherfucking cocaine. Not him. Not that one. One of the guys
he,
knew I think you coming through this job, one of the guys.
no, he not supposed to. But I'm saying sometimes when you're young and you just caught up outside, it's around you.
Facts, bro. Hey, bro. I'm glad you said
Change
it.
subtitles of the video. America doesn't
I feel like you coming
give a
through this
shit
job.
about
Yeah.
about Anthony Joshua. That AJ don't even seem like he matter no more. That's what's crazy.
Fury,
Like
we
with all,
don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about no fight that don't got Wilder in it. To be real, like neither one of them
Dude,
matter.
I want to say this. I want to say this real quick. I went and I actually researched in 2019, or I believe it was 2018, 2019, highest paid athletes here in America. And you guys can Google this. Deontay Wilder made $46.8 million in a calendar year. In a 12-month year, he made $46.8 million. That was the Luis Ortiz fight and the Wilder and the Tyson Fury fight. Nigga, that is great fucking money. You give me $46.8 million, nigga, I'm done. I'm not even lifting a muscle till the day I die. My children should lift a muscle. Nigga, that much money? And then on top of that, you went to another fight. You made another over $25 million, and you're contracted for a third. That's why, wait, don't you have reports saying Tyson Fury should have just taken the third fight. He should have already fought Wilder because you already knew what you were already invested for. This was
We could
already
have had
done.
a AJ fight at this point if you the best heavyweight.
No, but you already know it's shrouded in controversy, and then AJ because no. And here's the thing: Deontay Wilder, he's the highest selling heavyweight. Everybody talks about Joshua, but then they forget American numbers. Nigga, we sell out shit. Nigga, you forgot Deontay Wilder for Showbox was getting over 3 to 4 million people on Showbox fucking viewing his ass. On motherfucking Showbox? Like, no.
yeah.
Nigga, you don't know. Stop this. Stop this.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder is really that nigga. Like we gotta stop this. Everybody they clout chase off of this. They clout chase off of a grown man's real name. Like Anthony Joshua, no. And here's the worst thing. When Deontay Wilder really wanted to fight you, he just wanted a rematch clause. Because everybody knows your own person, your own promoter, Eddie Hearn said, where did that $50 million came from? Don't worry about it. It was earmarked. Don't worry about it. You know who the fuck I work with, Al Heyman. So you're gonna say 50 million from Al Heyman and who the fuck I work with? We don't know where the fuck this 50 million came from. Let's be honest, Eddie Hearn. Let's be honest. Wait, didn't Joshua say, "Give me 50 million, we can fight"? Ain't that right, bros?
Yeah.
Did Deontay Wilder? What was it? A week and a half. It was like a week and a half or 17 days later. There was a delivery that was made, and then didn't they say, where did this money come from? How do we know it's real? Wait, bro, what the fuck? Really, we're gonna play this game? Is this really what we're gonna do? Is that not what happened, bros?
AJ for sure ducked that wild just for sure.
That's sick. This is sick. This is sick. I could deliver the money. Now you're gonna play games with me? I just want to record it. Like, because we can't play no more bitch shit. Not trying to cuss or anything like that, but we gotta call it for what it is. Like, that was a
I cuss
smooth duck.
Is there anything exciting at heavyweight at this point? Like, is the heavyweight division, has it come and left, or is it still intriguing somewhat?
Just in general, the heavyweight divisions go be intriguing because the heavyweight, somebody get knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You can watch pretty much any two heavyweights and you go be entertained because all they licked hard as a motherfucker and somebody more than likely go get slept. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Anderson, boom, like segue. That's the perfect segue. Like, I can watch Jerry Anderson. I can watch any heavyweights, but it's not gonna be to the magnitude of a Deontay Wilder fight. You know what I mean?
Right. And Wilder, they can no longer say they don't know you in America because damn near every
Hey,
other song,
be cooking. I finna be in the chat.
yeah, damn near every other song, I'm hearing somebody shout out, something hit hard like Deontay Wilder. So you can no longer say he's not known in America because if you know about anything about boxing, whether it's a basketball player or a rapper, they gonna know Wilder and they gonna know Spence and they gonna know Canelo.
Hey my brother. Here's how bad it is. Hey my brother, real quick. I want to ask you a real quick question, Trap Media, my brother, my homie,
What's
my
going
man.
on?
I mean, not my man, but my brother.
Yeah.
What medal does Floyd Mayweather have in the Olympics?
But then Floyd Silver,
No, I believe he has a bronze medal, doesn't he?
Brown,
he
Brown,
yeah, he has a bronze because he didn't make the finals round. Yeah, he has a bronze
and
medal.
what? Yeah, and Wilder got Brown.
Oh, okay. So you saw my comparison. So they're both the same kind of, everything else like that. So, Deontay Wilder also has 10 title defenses in the heavyweight division, the same amount as Muhammad Ali, everything else like
Right.
that. So my dude should be an instant Hall of Famer. Like, he beat a champion. Remember, he beat Bermain Stavern and then beat the champion again. He beat him twice. It wasn't like it was a vacant one. He beat the champion. After beating Bums, everybody says, he beat Bums. But then he beat the champion. Remember, he beat Bermain
Yeah,
Stavern, who beat
yeah.
motherfucking Chris Arreola. He beat Bermain
But
Stavern, who beat Chris Arreola. So you could say it for what it was, but that was the heavyweight division. I don't care what it was. He beat the champion, right?
yeah, but they can't. You can't really even say he beat Bones because it's like a second round pick or an undrafted player coming in and he just worked on his game and ended up being better than everybody else. Like it's not like he was the number one pick. It's not like you was the number one amateur. It's not like you was this guy that was boxing for years that everybody knew was coming.
He was 19. He
Technically,
was a 19-year-old amateur that just started out. Dude was 19.
yeah,
That's
that's what I'm
like,
saying. So technically, by everybody definition, you just a bum in experience compared to everybody else that happened to start winning
I can't do that.
and
I can't
developed
give
your
you that.
game along the way.
Fuck that. I can't give you being a bum, but then you get a fucking bronze medal in the Olympics. How are you a bum after 2.5 years? That means there
No, I'm
must be.
saying
You feel me?
you a bum. You a bum in experience. Like if I just told you somebody just started hooping and all these kids been hooping for years, it's gonna be something in your head like he like these niggas is different. But if he just
No,
come and happen
no.
to work on his game,
Here's my thing. If you've been hooping since the age of 7, I've been hooping since 17, and I get drafted before you do, I should win because I only hooped for fucking 4, maybe 5 some years. Like, you feel me? The experience. Like, I didn't really pick this up where children were bred. Like, they were trying to be raised to be boxers. They were done this. Deontay Wilder, you feel me? Other people, they just did this out of, you feel me, happenstance, situations, you feel me? Things like that. It's not like, people had a background, like an innate, a real in-depth amateur background, like since the age of 6 or 7, you feel me? Like their parents brought him up doing this and that. Like, no, when you hear his stories, he tells you, like, he got in this shit late. He
Yeah,
got
but
into
that's what I'm saying. These guys were well schooled background, so you can't. It's not like the LeBron of boxing was just knocking these niggas off, and you can be like, oh, well, he just beating
no,
some bums. It's not like he had a well schooled background either, where you can just he figured it out. But I'm saying you can't just discount that because he was just learning on the fly.
right,
He
right.
was learning on the fly. So that's what I'm saying. So it's not like you can just be like, oh, Bermain, who is Bermain Stubborn? Well, he was still developing. Even all of these guys on the career who they talking about, you talking about a guy who just got in the game that was developing. So it's not like he was this number one pick that was supposed to do this. He just came out and shocked the world and did the unexpected, but it wasn't like the number one pick coming to do it. It was like Tom Brady coming from the second round, or an undrafted guy coming and doing his thing. Because all of these other guys been hooping at AAU and all of this other type shit. And shit, you just pop up one day like, man, I'm fucked up. I gotta get some money. Let me try this. And end up winning the medal, and then you end up whooping niggas in the league. So, and then you just learning on the fly. But they still are more well schooled than you based on the years of experience. You just picking up a lot of shit on the fly, and you got that right hand of death. And
Well,
you know,
I was riding with you right there up until I started to think about an NBA point. I'm like, hell no. Davidson was in the league way before Hakeem. You know how that shit went, and you know how that shit go.
you said who?
Before when David Robinson went against Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, you know how that
Right.
shit went. Like that, and David Robinson was in the league way before Hakeem was. One was drafted in the 80s, one was drafted in the 90s, and
No, no, no.
Hakeem was.
But I'm saying if he hadn't played basketball, you know how like some of them I want to say Embiid didn't touch a basketball until he was 18 or something like that. Like they start developing them later, but it wouldn't be somebody who been there longer. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying somebody who had never hooped, and all of a sudden you
Right.
put them in college basketball. They go, man. Let me go try out. Let me go try out. See what I can do. I'm 6'5". Let me see what I can do. Let me take my chances. You end up making the team. You make the team, and then you end up going to the league. But everybody else around you, they've been hooping since they was 4 or 5 years old. But you end up going and getting to the All-Star game, winning champ. Like it's
Now,
easy, yeah, to
like,
say
now,
everybody that you playing is bums, but you just learning. So you technically, they're not really bums to you because you just picking this up. Like you figuring it out quick, but you can't just discount it. Like if you was touted since you was ranked since you was 5 years old, you supposed to do that. But it's not necessarily that you were supposed to do that. You just happen to they threw you in the water and you swim instead of drown.
no, I feel you. Now, I
Yeah.
can understand a lot of that. I understand a lot of that because we see, in my sport that I went to college in, I see a lot of that. The shit is just, you know, even me, I'm a result of that for what happened with me in college. So, you know, it is what it is, and that's the thing. Like, it was one of those where I always did the sport in high school. I was good, won a few league titles, things like that. Once I got to college, then you start going against fucking state champions and shit. Then fucking my freshman year, there was a freshman in my fucking conference that won a conference. He won the NCAA title. So I knew what it was. He was an actual 4-time All American, 2-time NCAA champion. He won indoors and outdoors. So like I had to go against this dude my whole time. So I know what it is. And my only thing is like when you go against that kind of competition, the only thing you can try to do is just perform your best. Just going off of me, but I understand exactly what you mean. Like when you got raw talent and everybody else is just when they're just demolishing, even though you're still learning. When you got that raw talent, trust me, you just try to absorb as much knowledge and everything to help advance your game as much possible. But for everybody else, like you or me or everybody else like that, it's gonna be what it is. Like in this boxing realm right now. Like I hate to say it, but we can see, unfortunately, because of successes and because of all these lists, it is what it is. They don't like undisputed champ. They don't like it when our people or African Americans or other people like that when we have titles or when we're undisputed. Jermel Charlo is about to get the most hate because I don't see him really on a lot of people's pound for pound top 10 lists. So if he becomes undisputed light middleweight champion, he should be definite number one, number two, number three. They still have Noya Inoue, Juan Francisco Estrada, Chocolate Tito, Triple G. Like, what's with the hate? Like, what's going on here? Like
Yeah, but
that's my
we we already know mainstream media is racist. We done came to that point, but right now I've been making this point the whole time on the show. If a white person
they
come
can
tell
be
me like,
racist. No, I don't believe that. They can't be
what you
racist.
mean? What you mean? You
Black
said who?
people and everybody, we listen to mainstream media. How is it racist? Don't we listen to Stephen
Yeah,
A. Smith and Max Kellerman? How are they racist? Like you see how the
yeah,
questions are.
but
I'm trying to be the counter,
yeah,
the
yeah,
counter one.
yeah, but the niggas is compromised. You work for these companies like your Tim Bradley, yeah, Andre Ward's, all that. So you gonna go with the programming because they cutting your check at the end of the day. A lot of these niggas not gonna go against the grain and fuck up feeding your family. They told you this when the Donald Sterling shit happened, and them niggas went out there and wore T-shirts and thought wearing T-shirts was going. You know, the niggas still got a check that night when they could have all not played and fucked everything up. But they went out there and wore T-shirts and said they got to feed their family after they had already got paid their regular season checks, and the playoff checks is just a bonus. So we already know what's up.
Right.
You can't. We already know what's up. When niggas compromise, they choosing the bag before they choose the revolution. You ain't gonna have too many Muhammad Ali's that put their beliefs ahead of the money. That nigga said, fuck it in his prime. He not going to war. You can take it how you want to. The Viet Cong ain't called me no nigga. The white boy called me nigga. I'm not going over there killing nothing for no white boy. If you gonna take my career, it is what it is. So niggas not built like that no more. These today's athletes. Now Colin Kaepernick did it, and and a lot of people forget the real reason he got banned is because he didn't just come and criticize the right. He criticized the right and the left during that interview, and that interview real hard to find out. So he did it at a time when it wasn't all the way cool yet. Like if you was in the conscious community and shit like that, you was tuned in, but it was still niche. It wasn't corporatized yet to where it's the
The
thing like,
worst
oh,
the
I'm pro black
the
now.
worst thing about
A lot
no
like
the
when you
worst
get
thing about
LeBron,
that though, brother. The worst thing about that is, why did Roger Goodell come out and he apologized? He said that we were wrong about it. So you mean to tell me years after Colin Kaepernick made his stance, and then all the police riots, the Capitol insurrection, now all of a sudden the NFL wants to make a statement saying we were wrong? It took you guys
yeah, no, but
this long? You
that
feel me?
that no, but it's that's not real. It's all of it's safe now. At that time, it was on the brink of breaking through, but it wasn't totally safe then. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these niggas who do it today, it's a part of the brand. It's a part of the brand, and that's why
Mm.
like if the Donald Sterling shit would have happened today, niggas would have sat out. but
Right.
that's because it's safe today.
No,
At
no,
that
no, no,
time, it
no,
was
no, no, no.
still
We
not
wouldn't. No,
all the
we
way
wouldn't.
safe.
No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't. Nope, nope.
No, no,
Remember
no,
last
no,
time that
no.
whole everything happened. No, remember. No, no. Remember, Kenosha, Washington happened. Kenosha,
They set up.
Wisconsin. Kenosha. I said Wisconsin. Kenosha, Wisconsin. My bad. That's right there near Milwaukee. And remember, we just now found out a few months ago, Obama went and called Adam Silver and this punk ass motherfucker LeBron. This nigga Obama
Yeah,
called these niggas and told these niggas, you niggas better get on the court. You niggas better get on the court. And guess what happened? You saw
yeah,
how quick that protest was, right? A motherfucking
yeah,
24-hour protest. Nigga, you made black people seem so fucking weak. You made us seem
yeah.
so fucking weak. We're a joke to
But I mean,
people now.
what,
We
what,
don't
what,
protest
what,
for shit now.
what would you expect from Obama? Obama called the after Freddie Gray got killed, and the youngest in
All
Detroit.
right,
I mean,
what did Kyrie Irving say?
no, hold
What
on.
did Kyrie
After
say? Didn't Kyrie Irving say? What did
no, he been saying it. No, no,
Kyrie Irving?
no.
Didn't he say we should just?
Yeah, he said they should fuck. But I'm saying
My bad. I'm breaking
it's
up.
expect this from you would expect that from Obama because after Freddie Gray got killed and they went protest, all the kids went protesting in Baltimore. Obama came out and called them kids thugs. Now a lot of people forget that, but you can still pull that article up. You know, these was kids going out fighting for something. You know, a lot of them knew Freddie Gray. I think I forgot one of them was a rapper. He did an interview on Gully TV. I forgot his name, but they knew Freddie Gray, so they was going out and doing what they felt was right, trying to stand up for what they believed in. And Obama came and called them thugs, and instead of doing something to protect his people quotation marks, he signed the Blue Targeting Act, which protected police even more. So you already know how Obama carried it. Obama came out and pushed policies strictly just for the LGBT community and for Hispanics. But as far as focusing on
Thank
black
you.
people,
No,
that
no, no,
wasn't what
no,
Obama
no,
was gonna do.
no. Here's the thing. You said everything right. Does everybody know this? I'm gonna ask you that question. Does
No,
everybody
nigga,
know this? You
no,
so how can does
they, 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 they,
should
they
this not be so so why don't we should make this news national because we no longer need to have an Obama whenever he tries to poke his little head in trying to talk about oh well I can no we know your track record you feel me we don't need you to speak on
yeah,
any bit like we need to make this
but
shit known. Why is it that my parents don't know this, but I keep mentioning it to them? Like this is why I say like our community, they sort of some of us know about this, but as a general whole, we don't know. Some of us do, but as a general whole, we don't because we wouldn't still be so suckered up and be doing the shit and still be in the conditions that we are.
yeah, but the nigga built to be a slave. So you tell a nigga anything and constantly put it
The
on
fuck?
TV.
The nigga is not
That
supposed to be enslaved. The nigga had the
no, no,
most gold over there
no,
on the
no,
west
no,
coast of
no, no,
Africa.
no,
The
no, no,
fuck you
no, no,
mean?
no, no,
The
no.
fuck
Listen
you
what I'm
mean?
saying. No, no. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. You keep putting it on TV. You pay they favorite celebrities and actors, and niggas not gonna go do no research. They just gonna go with, oh, we supposed to hate him. Oh, we supposed to like him. Oh, LeBron said I should do this. Oh, my favorite rapper said I should do this. Okay, that's how I'm gonna do. Okay, that's what I'm gonna think. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. My grandma been doing this forever, so I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do no research. I'm not gonna ask, well, why did you start doing this? Why did you start thinking this way? Why did you start supporting this? I'm just gonna blindly follow because that's what I've been told to do, and that's how most niggas carry it. So we on a program as a whole. It's a
No.
few motherfuckers that know what's really going on, but as a whole, we just following the program and we overly emotional
And I feel
about
that
how we
and that
react to
and that
situations
and
instead of
that's
being logical.
and that's why they hate and that's why we hated an Ice Cube. That's why
Right?
we
Yeah.
hated an Ice Cube.
Ice
Ice
Cube,
Cube was
smart
just
man.
trying to talk to because no, he wasn't. because you niggas didn't vote for
Smart
no
man.
motherfucking Trump or anything else. Ice Cube just said, "Hey, Trump was the only person that talked to me. I'm still waiting for Biden and Kamala Harris to give that motherfucker a call. Have they called him yet? Didn't they say, hey, we can talk about this after the election? Have they called him yet? Have they
Man,
called him
you
yet,
know what
sir?
they you
Sir,
you
sir,
know
sir,
what
I
but
asked a question. Sir, sir,
no,
sir, I
no,
asked a
no, no,
question.
no, 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 no. I'm not. No, no, no. I think you got it wrong. I'm not against you. I fuck with Ice Cube. Everything Ice Cube did was right. That's what I'm saying. The Democrats know we like Biden told Charlemagne, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. So they already know they got niggas in the bag. So they just feel like the
No,
nigga the
here's the
hoe, the
thing,
nigga the
but then
slave.
he had no black plan. How you got niggas in the bag, but you had no black plan? What's the
They
black
don't need
plan?
a
Oh, put immigrant. Well, I don't
they
I don't
don't
want to
need a
even get.
they,
I'm not gonna take
no
it
no
over there.
no
I'm
no no.
not
You
gonna
missing
take
what
it
I'm
over there.
saying? We saying the same thing. They don't need a black plan because niggas gonna vote anyway because that's what they grandma been voting Democrat. They great grandma been voting Democrat. They great granddad been voting Niggas gonna go vote anyway. They don't care what the Democrat do for them. They gonna go vote because this just a tradition. So motherfucker can spit on you, shit on you. He could lock everybody up back in the day. He could say nigger back in the day. He could support everything that was against your people back in the day. But the nigga don't give a fuck because they gonna go with the programming. Niggas not going against the grain of the programming. So Ice Cube ain't do nothing
No,
wrong. Ice
no,
Cube
I
smart.
feel you. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. If you wanna anything, you gotta have a conversation. Even if you don't like a motherfucker, even in the streets, if it's a war, if you wanna come to some type of resolution, you gotta sit down with the other top nigga to have a conversation and see where's the middle ground y'all can come to so y'all can move forward. But we programmed to you on this plantation, nigga. If you go even have a conversation, you in trouble. And you seen how they tried to publicly kill Ice Cube. That was they had to beat him in
All right,
public
Jim
like they used to do
McDermott.
back
All
in the
right,
day.
coach. Now they just killed that
Huh?
coach over there at the coach at the College of Creighton or Creighton University over there, because that coach over there kept talking about the plantation in front of all his black athletes. Like you white people are done. Like now all of a sudden, I didn't mean to be racist, nigga. You're gonna talk about plantation and all this racist shit in front of your black college athletes at Creighton University, a Division I basketball school. You're gonna do this in front of your black and talk about it's not racist. You white people are fucking. Hey, hey, you know what? I think I've reached my time. I think I've seen America for what it is, and I've seen boxing for what it is because I feel like now we're just not getting our fair share. It's to the point now where Manny Pacquiao is dropping the belt in Jordanius Ugas. Jordanius Ugas is now he has the belt. He's going to unify with Spence. He's going to lose, but it's going to be a great loss for him because he's going to get greatly paid. He's going to get paid a good sum of money for that loss. Give up that WBA belt for a lot of money. That's going to be worth it. And I'm with you, Daniel Ugas. But you didn't even want to.
Shout out to
But you, Manny
Ugas.
Pacquiao, yeah, that's a shout out to Uga. You're about to get paid a great hefty sum for that WBA belt, bro. At that point, bro, you already know Cuban Hall of Fame, everything else like that. WBA, WBA Super Welterweight champion, nigga, you could retire off that, and they're about to pay you like 4 some million in Cuba. Take that shit back to Cuba, nigga. That's like 10 to 12 racks, nigga. What? I'm out of here. You can have this boxing shit, nigga. I'm about to live like a king. But
Yeah, but
remember, Pacquiao, you ducked the Terrence Crawford, you ducked this whole Errol Spence. Everybody ducked my boy Gary Russell Jr. Tank Davis, you ducked him. Everybody ducking my boy Devin Haney. Let's just call it for what it is. No, Teofimo, you're just doing everything to buy time. And I feel like you're just trying to buy time just to try to fight, just to trying to find a way to fight Styles. Like I feel like you just want to try to find a way to spar against Styles that'll even try to come against Haney, but no, you're gonna lose because here's my thing. The name of the game is boxing, it's not knockout. It's boxing. How do I lose if I outpoint you? If I have more open shots and have more open scoring lead shots, how do I lose? Like Devin Haney is a thinking person. He's just a boxer. Don't worry about everybody talks about knockouts. You niggas are stupid. That's dumb. And if this is the era that we came to, I'll drop this whole sport right now. That means a lot of people in the old era. We forget about the Henry Armstrongs, Willie Peps. We forget about all them old niggas. Not every, Muhammad Ali, nigga. Muhammad Ali fought fucking Ernie Shavers. He didn't knock him out. What the fuck? The fuck? Ernie Shavers is one of the hardest punchers in history. So, like, it's just the name of the game. Like, I just want my people to get respect. You feel me, King? Like, that's what it is. Like, you know how strong we are as a people, and you know our talents, and you know how much of a struggle and how much of a stronghold we can have on this sport. It's just that we don't get the respect right now. Charlo can't get fights. Haney can't get fights. And people aren't even going to respect fucking Linares now. I'm seeing chats now where they're not even talking about Linares isn't even prominent. Linares is he's top 10 in all the sanctioning bodies. Like, people are throwing shit away just at the behest of us. If you face us, now we got to denigrate the opponent just so we don't give them props that they beat you. If this is the time that we're in right now, hey, man, I don't even want to be here, bro. Because now it's not even fair. This isn't even fair, man. Watch what they'll do to fucking Tank. They will shit and they will say, "Hey, guess what? Mario Barrios, he did. Hey, man, he's not really worth it. You know, they're gonna do so much shit now. Ray Vargas is gonna have some shit. Hey, man, in sparring, one time in sparring, they're gonna do everything now. They have no choice. If you can't beat them, keep them out of the conversation. And with that, I'm out. I want to say, hey, Trap Media, you and me, this was a great vibe. I respect you, King.
Yeah.
You and me, we could bounce ideas off the wall. I want to give you 100% respect, King. If I'm ever around, or if you ever see me in these chats or on these YouTube streets, just at me. I got you, King. We could dialogue. I'm pretty sure
All
you
right.
already know we're boxing mind. And same thing with
All right.
SouthernTea Boxing. I'm about to go take a shower and have a good night, guys.
All right. Respect. Likewise. But yeah. Overall, it's not about left or right. Basketball, football, boxing. Just make sure if you black, it's about black first. We ain't stuck on no plantation. We gotta get out that plantation mindset. That's why I ain't like when Devin was saying earn with her. We not celebrating no plantations. If you can go get some bread up out the white boy, go get some bread. But we ain't celebrating the plantation. You just getting what you deserve. You going doing your job, but just know the minute you fuck up, it's gonna all flip. So you don't go over there celebrating earn with her and none of that bullshit. Cause at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about you. They getting what they can get about you, and you happen to go over there and hit the lick
Fuck about
when it
you.
was right.
Gave you them fights already.
Yeah, yeah, they gave what's the name the Loma. So
Hey,
you know,
Andrade.
no, I'm saying they gave Campbell the Loma.
No, I'm saying Andrade too.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He
Yeah, so
gave them, but he taking their legacy in the sense.
yeah, so you hit the leg at the right time there, but that earn with Hearn and propping up plantations, whether it's the right in politics or the left in politics, like black people as a whole, or we got to stop celebrating these plantations. If somebody coming out and they pushing the agenda that we on, that black first shit, cool, but far as die hard and willing to kill the other black man over a white man, like or somebody say something about Eddie Hearn and you ready to snap. Man, fuck that. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Let him fight his own battles. Just like we would see, like a lot of times when somebody would say something about Eminem, it's always somebody black that's jumping out there for another black to go against another black man against Eminem. Let that white boy fight his own battle. Stop trying to kill a nigga over the white boy because he's not gonna do it for you.
Right, Eminem got enough help already at them.
Yeah.
I be telling folks, brother, if Eminem was black, he'll be J. Cole. Cause J. Cole is
No,
Cole.
no. He wouldn't be J. Cole. J. Cole
You know
talk
what I'm
about
saying?
that.
Like as far as
No,
his
no,
ranking, you know
no,
how
no,
people
no. No, he would be Twister. Just a fast rap, Twister or Tech Nine. Now J. Cole talk about something. Eminem just flip a bunch of words that rhyme and don't say nothing.
He do that a lot of times. Eminem talk about sometimes too. He got some stories.
He would
But
be like Twist.
I
He got a
mean,
couple.
as far as like how we view him, like
Nowhere near J. Cole.
He'll be another good rapper. You know what I'm saying? He won't be like the
He
greatest
would
rapper
be.
of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Who listens to Twister? Nobody. Not knocking Twister, but I'm just saying niggas don't really listen to Twister. Like who listens?
I ain't even saying he, you know, did
But I'm
that.
saying
I'm just saying
Twister and him. But I'm saying
just,
him and Twister do the same thing. Rap
uh,
fast.
yeah. And they'll talk about his own.
They not saying nothing. They just rhyming a bunch of words.
B. Dill said Twister was B. Dill said Twister was fat. Now they not really saying it to a rhythm either. Like, you know, they ain't really got a rhythm to it either. Like type shit. Like they ain't got a. It ain't like a. I don't listen to Twister or Eminem, by the way, but I respect both of them.
It's like
I respect Eminem and Twister.
It's like
Twister got some hits too that I like from back in the day.
No, he got some shit. I'm just saying young niggas not listening to Twister. But I'm saying
just to be real with you, I probably remember more Twister songs down there than Eminem songs, maybe, or maybe just the same amount.
Yeah, just the same amount. But I'm saying like when Kendrick, when he do the fast rapping shit, he got a message behind it. He not just rhyming words.
Shit. Like he got a beat with his shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. He can do the same thing Eminem can do, but he's saying something. Yeah, you got some food from that. That's what I said.
I think why you think Eminem you think he is just in general. I think Eminem better than you think he is just in general. But what I'm saying is he won't be number one.
He's not number one now. That's just what
that's a good black rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not number one now. That's just what the white boys say. That's
like people putting out there as if he's number one. But what I'm saying is, he'll be number 20. He'll be number 25. You know what I'm saying? If he was black, you know what I'm saying? He'll be just another nigga in the mix. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He ain't no J. Cole.
I think J. Cole is hella good. I think J. Cole is hella
J. Cole good. He say, tell me how I'm supposed to feel when the president spoke when he ain't never had to struggle, ain't never been broke, ain't even rolled through the ghetto, ain't never been close. Trusting the government like trusting the devil. Like, M ain't saying nothing like you, that's food. Like, it ain't no food. And when I listen to Eminem, nigga, that shit comedy. Shit comedy. Like we fuck with the old shit back before the world was accessible and you know you took us into the trailer parks. Sorry Mama, we fuck with that. I am, we fuck with that. Stan, fuck with that. But I'm saying for the most part, he's dropped way more bad albums than good albums. The body of work, if you're looking at the total body of work, is more bad than good. And no black artist can get away with that.
You think it's
last album garbage, the album before that garbage, the album before that garbage, even the so-called
I ain't finna be to defend Eminem, just let you know, because I ain't for that. He the best rapper ever, and now that bullshit knocking name 5, 10, 15, 20, you know, rappers better than him that don't get recognition that y'all trying to get this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna defend Eminem. I don't think he's as bad as Trap, but he damn sure.
I didn't say he was. No. I never said he was. I never said he was bad. I'm just saying he has more bad albums. He's very skilled, technically, but he has more bad albums than good albums. That's all I'm saying. And even the so-called classics is really only like 4 or 5 good songs on it. But
and really only two that we listen to.
Yeah, so that's it. I know. I rather listen to Pooh Shiesty right now than Eminem. I rather listen to uh Kodak than Eminem. I rather listen to Rod Wave than Eminem. I rather listen to
For niggas that it's just other niggas they can give you shit.
Dirk than Eminem.
You know what I'm
I,
saying? But
yeah,
it just like he like a dime a dozen really when you get real with it. He just like he
yeah.
just like he
It's
just
no occasion where I'd be like, man, I gotta wake up and play that Eminem. Like it's nothing I'm about to do that I'd be like, man, I gotta hear Eminem before I go do this, or I gotta get in the car, man, put that Eminem on so I can get in my zone. I never.
say give us the whole trap. So I get my zone. But
Yeah. And the
right.
funny, crazy thing is, they want to cancel the radical. They want to cancel everybody, but then when you bring up niggas love Eminem so much, that he got songs when he cussing out black hoes like some she just a nappy head, like just like it was this whole song. I forgot who he was talking about, but it was a black woman, and he's like nappy head black bitch. Now if this was anybody else, they would have canceled his ass. Then they got songs where he saying nigga and all this type of shit, but niggas love Eminem so much that they be like, oh no, well, you know, man, they
I
love.
never
I never seen niggas fight. Nigga will kill a nigga over Eminem. Black niggas will kill a nigga over Eminem. Like this is crazy.
that's some Ohio Detroit shit because not in Memphis we don't.
Huh? No, no, not no. I'm saying
In general.
when Lord not taking up for M, but when he first came out. No, when he first came out, he was playing everywhere. But I'm saying it was a
That's
shock
what we do.
because
Eminem always played everywhere. He always played
no,
everywhere.
no.
And we
But
saying
I'm
a
saying
lot of this shit shouldn't have been playing everywhere.
if he came, no, at that time we didn't have Instagram and shit like that, so we couldn't just get on Instagram and see what was going on in the trailer park. That was when music was still the news for the inner city.
We
So
got a lot to do with they
he
got a
was
lot to
giving us,
do.
he was
They got a
giving
lot
us
to do.
he was giving us a perspective that we hadn't heard. It's like, oh shit, what he talking about, and all, and then our generation was wild and crazy anyway. So this nigga talking about cutting his wrists and popping pill, like all that shit was just a shock factor. But I'm saying if he came out today, it wouldn't hit as hard because everybody popping pills. It's a bunch of emotional rappers cutting themselves. You can see the trailer park on Instagram, so it wouldn't hit as hard today. He just came out at the right time. And at that time, he was playing. But I'm saying now we got the bigger perspective of everything. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit because everybody is like, oh, you pop pills? Nigga, who don't? You cutting
He
your
was fucking
wrist?
with the he
Like,
was fucking with the nigga.
yeah, like
With
I want to
the
see a trailer park, nigga. I can hashtag trailer park and see a bunch of niggas living in a trailer park. Like that ain't, yeah, that ain't no thing today. But in the '90s, it was shocking, and like I said, Stan was fired. Like I mean, I am was fired. He had a couple fire songs, but I'm saying he had a couple.
I think it was the personality more so than anything. Just what the fuck he was doing. Shit he was involved in. I think it was more so all that crazy, like all that crazy ass shit. Not even necessarily the music, because I didn't even really give a fuck about the music. It was all that extra shit. I used to that was just getting like the tableau, all that shit. It was on TV and was doing like the e-stores and shit. They was doing all this shit with them folks and shit. He had all this shit going on with his daughters and all this shit. So I'm like, man, this nigga man fucked up in the head. This nigga, that's why he did a lot of shit he did. So more so for me, I just respected him type shit, but his music never caught my attention. I just listened to it because it was Eminem. I never went to go find it.
See, this coming from a nigga who used to play the Eminem album every day. I'm not.
See,
You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't. I'm just saying from a bigger perspective now, is not as good. Like some shit don't age. Like some shit was good to you at one point in your life, but then you get older and get a different, a bigger perspective. You done heard more, seen more, lived more, and it don't hit the same. Those 4 songs, like Stand, still hit the same. But I'm just saying, overall, the overall album don't hit the same. It was like 4 good songs, but I was listening to the overall album, and it's not as good as it was back then with a bigger perspective. That's all I'm saying. But what we see with Eminem is the same thing we see in boxing. You get a white rapper or white person to do what 1,000 niggas can do, and it'll get, oh my god. The nigga, you don't get like Twister do the same thing. Tech Nine do the same thing, but don't nobody like it's crazy.
Don Trip, for niggas who don't know Don Trip, do the same shit.
Oh yeah, Don Trip hard. Don Trip hard. Starlito, Don Trip, shout out.
Starlito, Don Trip. Shout out niggas who know who Starlito and Trip are. You gotta be a real nigga know who Starlito is. You gotta be real nigga know for sure Starlito. Starlito OG at this point in his life. Starlito one of them niggas like who got, you know, who did a lot, who do a lot, who done a lot, who really retired before niggas even got to know who he was for real, for real. A lot of people know Starlito, but Chad niggas.
And what was the other? It was another one in that area too. With he got that song with Gotti, "Dear Ghetto America," Zed
Zilla.
Zilla, yeah, "Dear Ghetto America." Man, I used to smoke to that shit. That shit was hard.
Zilla was supposed to be that nigga, man. I don't know. Yeah, you know how that shit goes. Yeah, but yeah. All Star.
Yeah.
That was his first name. We both our leader for first name. All Star. He did like
he from Nashville or Memphis?
Nashville.
Yeah.
He put in work in Memphis though. Like he did a lot of shit down here. Like,
yeah.
A lot of, you know.
Yeah. Trip from Memphis or Nashville?
Memphis.
Yeah. Zilla from Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was.
A lot of people think Starlito and Young Buck from me, but they're not.
Yeah, I know a Buck because Buck always screaming Cashville.
Yeah. And I don't know why people think from me, but he always screaming Cashville. Like he always screaming Cashville.
Yeah, but man, hopefully we can get that. You don't want to see that Charlo Benavidez fight though.
Yeah, I do. I just don't want my nigga. I don't want it to be for nothing, bro. Like people, I want to see it, but I don't want him to lose his. I want him to get his. I want him unified once where he is. That's really what I want. That's really what I want to happen. Because him fighting Benavidez don't really do nothing for. I mean, people be like he's lazy. I don't feel like Benavidez is really that. I don't feel like he that. I feel like they trying to make him. I feel like him being Charlo is gonna make him what everybody claiming that he is. But I don't think he gonna beat Charlo. Is what I'm saying. Like we just keep trying to get this nigga chances. So okay, cool. And then all right, so cool. Let's let him fight Charlo. So I guess when Charlo beat him, we gonna stop hating on Charlo.
How old is Benavidez?
25, 26 or something like that.
I thought he's like 23.
I think he's a little older than that.
Oh. Yeah, man. Well, hopefully, yeah.
I think he's like 25. He might be too. I don't know. He might.
Yeah, I thought he was like 23, 24. That's why.
He's stoppable though. Like he ain't on people like.
If he 25, I can't give him a cocaine pass. But if he 23, 20.
He can't get a cocaine pass because niggas like you in position, you can't get no pass for that, bro. You had a unification fight coming. There's $multi-million and you blew it.
Yeah.
We finna give you a fight. You in a title limit. Now you finna say fuck title limit. Come on, man. You just fucking up all the way around, bro.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that shit and still get a shot at Jamal Charlo.
Nah.
Adrian Broner come off a 2-year layoff and get a title eliminator. They've been videos.
He been out 2 years?
Yeah. Yep.
Nah.
Yeah.
I thought that the real fight was last year.
Nah, I said Broner ain't come off his 2-year layoff and get a title eliminated.
Oh.
Benavidez came off doing coke. Missing weight and doing cocaine within the last 2 years and had 2 title shots. He didn't say fuck a title eliminated and want to fight. If he can, I guess a catch weight. Guess if Jamal is building, knock his ass out. He getting knocked out.
Yeah.
He gonna walk, but the game plan is to walk Jamal Charlo down. Appreciate that. I hope Jamal the underdog.
Yeah. Benavidez not that good.
I hope Jamal the underdog. When it happens, I hope like the way everybody hyping this nigga up. I hope they stick. I hope Vegas stick to that and make Jamal the underdog so I can give me some money. Because if your game plan is to go in there and walk Charlo down, good fucking luck with that.
Yeah, Sean Porter fucked Benavidez up.
Good luck with walking Jamal down.
I would favor. Huh?
How many niggas succeeded doing it?
Yeah, I would favor Charlo.
Yeah, beat it. Tell your boy good luck trying to walk Jamal down.
Yeah.
If that's the game plan.
Yeah, I wouldn't knock and twist it either, BD. I'm just saying, young niggas. When the young niggas talking, they like, or people in general, they never bring up Twista in top 50 or nothing. But they'll put Eminem number 1. But I'm saying it's a similar skill set. It's a similar skill set. That was my point. We're knocking Twista. We know Twista get busy. He dropped Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, Lauren Hill. Definitely set this party alright. Can't. After that, ain't nothing you can say about Twista, but
Twista, man. Now Twista got to hit. We just ain't Twista fans like that, man. We gotta find some Twista. If there's some Twista fans out there, y'all gotta come and defend Twista one of these days, man.
Yeah, no, I think he on that shit with
He got a couple of them, man. He got like 3 of them just that I know for sure that I missed.
I know he on Chance the Rapper first mixtape classic. Cocoa Butter Kisses, that's a great song.
We gotta go back and play that Kamikaze joint, and we gotta see what's on that joint. And we gotta see. We gotta go see Benavidez. I don't know. Y'all just think Benavidez gonna beat these people. I don't think that like that.
Ain't nothing at 168 for real. I mean, I respect Caleb Plant because he take boxing seriously, but ain't no all them niggas is fools, man.
I don't care what division you at. Unification is the goal. That's the goal, bro. That's the goal. Undisputed unification. That's the money. Let's go get you the rank. Let's go get you what you want. Especially at the big divisions, 147 and up. Let's go get you. Where is it? It's like don't nobody want to fight it. All these fucking champions in each division, the 4 champions. I'm just talking about the 4 champions in each division. Not no franchise. Not none of that extra shit. Just in them, none of that shit. Just the 4 champions. WBO, WBC, WBA, IBF. Don't none of them folks want to fight each other. Not at 168. They barely want to fight each other. 168. Canelo just bouncing around anywhere. It came down. Just been given the 168 division. They just giving him all the fucking title fights. 160 been the same champions for damn near 3 fucking years. Ain't none of them want to fucking unify. Murata just got a belt because somebody didn't want to fight nobody. So he been there 2 years just sitting down. You know what I mean? Them folks don't want to fight each other. At 147, Crawford and Bud acting like some goddamn hoes, and we can't get that goddamn fight. They acting like girls and shit. They want to have who got the biggest house competition and shit. And 140, shout out to Ramirez and Josh Taylor. At 1 motherfucking 35, we can't have nobody can't motherfucking fight at 135. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to do shit at 135. We got action now. T.O. don't want to fight at 135. My bad, y'all. T.O. don't want to fight 135. All T.O. got to do is fight Devin Haney. And we can squash all this shit at 135. And then we can go from motherfucking there. You know what I mean? At 135, or 130, or 130. Who the champions at 130? Tank got a belt. He just beat Leo, didn't he? He just beat Leo for a belt at 130. Yeah, Russell hit 126. I don't even know who the fuck the champions at 130. Herring, a champ at 130. You know what I mean? We gotta get these folks to fight. The Frampton, Herring and Frampton finna fight, so 130 trying to get their shit together. But man, the goal is unification, undisputed. And no, I don't care what division you in, type shit. Really, that's the goal. Really, niggas scared of losing. Facts be there. Niggas don't want to lose. Niggas don't want to drop that O. Niggas scared to drop that O.
That's why we made. That's why we made the Sean Porter scale. So you ain't gotta worry about losing no more. It's a new day. Floyd is no longer the standard. It's the Sean Porter standard. Floyd is no longer the standard. Public announcement. Make sure in every chat you let everybody know that Floyd Mayweather era is over. The Floyd Mayweather standard is over. We don't care.
We gotta do a whole show for the Sean Porter standard so we can thoroughly explain.
Yeah. Let that Floyd, you gotta be undefeated shit go. Cause if you undefeated and you fighting a bunch of scrub, not saying Floyd was, but I'm saying if you trying to do the Floyd shit today and you trying to do it fighting nobody.
Do what Floyd did.
Huh?
I said you gonna end up fighting a bunch of scrubs trying to do what Floyd did.
You do what Floyd did, yeah. If you're doing that, or you're not respecting it, and you're going on the coward side of the list, the duck side of the list.
Unless niggas ducking you.
Yeah. You can't do nothing about that. If niggas ducking you, like Gary Russell, he real close to Sean Porter on the scale. You know, but that's not surprising. Them niggas was, huh?
How y'all feel about Andrade?
I don't see nothing special in Andrade, man, but I don't know what's up with him and Charlo. What's up with that? Like I don't know what's up with that situation.
This is what happened with Charlo. With Charlo. Boo Boo was supposed to fight Jamel Charlo back in the day. For a title, I think, for a belt. Boo Boo was supposed to fight Jamel Charlo. They had the training camp and everything. They was about to fight. Boo Boo pulled out and signed with
Rock Nation. Rock Nation.
Yeah, he pulled out and signed with them, and he left Jamel Charlo. No, Jamel Charlo paid for a training camp. And they had a whole training camp, and then, that was back a while ago. They ain't really, they weren't where they at now. You know what I mean? So they needed that bread. He needed that bread.
Right.
So Jamal like, now you not already fucked over my brother. Why the fuck I'm gonna do business with you? You know what I'm saying? Or unless you give me this amount of money. You know what I mean? And that $7 million contract shit some bullshit. Jamal already said.
And that's one of my points I was just making earlier. The nigga be so hard on another black man about making a mistake, fucking up. Maybe at that time your head just wasn't in the right, whatever the situation was. But Canelo could play a nigga 1,000 times and a nigga still chase that. Like, he can forgive him, but he can't forgive another black. Like,
Canelo ain't never signed to fight him.
I know, but I'm saying sometimes you gonna make mistakes. It's like you go in the store. If a white man bump you, you gonna give him a pass for most niggas. If a nigga bump you, nigga ready to kill that nigga. Like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Nah,
these niggas,
he just don't fuck with him. It's like you fucked up with my brother. Like if
but I'm saying, what if he just made a bad business decision? What if he thought the Rock Nation situation or however that played out? What if he just fucked up?
It cost Jermell too. It fucked Jermell up too. Is what I'm saying. He did fuck up, and it fucked Jermell up.
No, it fucked him up. But I'm saying we can forgive Canelo because him requesting
Canelo
franchise. No. But
Canelo
I'm saying
Canelo never
him getting
signed.
that Canelo. No, but this what Canelo did do. Canelo signed up to the WBC, became the WBC champion. You pursued this route in the WBC when you could have been paying sanctioning fees for another sanctioning body. You pursued that route to chase Canelo as the champion. You get in position as the mandatory after paying sanctioning fees and all that.
They
You
all
think
did.
you
They all
you think
tested.
you think you about to get this life changing money and big legacy fight, and he requests something that don't exist, the franchise champion. So in turn, financially, you could have been. Oh, you might have wanted to go IBF route, but you went this route because you thought you was gonna get him.
He gave
But
him the
they,
$1,000,000. He gave him the belt though. He gave him what he was
yeah,
chasing.
but that ain't just what he was chasing. He was chasing the golden goose, and the golden goose
True
fucked it
enough, he
all
wanted
up.
to beat Canelo ass. True enough, he wanted to beat Canelo ass, but Canelo gave up the strap. He went, he switched, he ran. He ducked him.
Yeah,
He ducked him.
yeah. No, but I'm saying he'll forgive Canelo for that, but he can't forgive Andrade. Andrade made a mistake.
Canelo ducked him. And Canelo's were way more than Andrade too, by the way.
Andrade made a mistake.
Canelo ducked him. Andrade signed the contract.
And he made a mistake.
Waited until the fight was about to happen, and then said, "I don't want to fight no more."
He made a mistake.
True. He should have took his ass with him because that's all that. That's all.
So now you just never gonna fight him.
I mean, it ain't me. I mean, I don't. Now, yeah, me personally, I'm not finna put no food on your plate after you done fuck me up. Nah, my brother. If you fuck my brother, you fuck me up. So after you didn't, yeah, he fighting Leon Williams, some shit like that.
What if Rock Nation told him this not a good idea? We need to get out of this fight. And he just followed.
He made his decision, and the Carlos made a decision to not fuck with him no more.
I can't be cool with that, man. Cause
I ain't cool. If me and you trap, if me and you set up, if me and you set some shit up to be here at a certain time, trap, on this day, and we both supposed to be here at a certain time to do this shit on this day, and I show up, and you don't show up on that day, trap, I can't do no more business with you, trap.
No, but
we get our money already involved. We already put our money in this shit.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
We already put our money in this trap.
But after years to pass, I done made some more money. I'm still doing good. I done watched Hidden Colors.
The one that needs the shit now. The Chalos needed it then, but like that's what I'm saying. Like the Chalos, they needed.
No.
Like,
but this one, I'm just saying, how old were they? Because your brain don't fully develop until 25. The man brain don't fully develop until 25.
About 25, bro. I'm pretty sure it was up in there. It was up in there, man.
Yeah, so they could have been under 25.
It was.
It could have been some pressure in business going on.
Maybe.
He probably didn't even watch Hidden Colors at that time, so he probably didn't watch Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
He was scared of that man. He was scared of that man.
As bad as y'all tell me, Andrade, I don't see it, but everybody tell me Andrade bad man. Andrade can fight, but I don't see that. I think Andrade is average. But
he can't get like he ain't fighting nobody. He ain't fighting like this. That's who need the resume, I guess.
Yeah, I watched Vinus put Andrade on his pocket.
Yeah, Andrade nice though. Andrade can box.
Vinus put Andrade on his pockets and whooped Jamil Charlo.
He did not. I saw that fight. He did not whoop him.
You ain't see it. You said you ain't see it.
I saw
it. You went back?
Yeah, I watched
it. Yeah. He did whoop Jamil Charlo. You see that shit.
It was a good fight. Look, just to Jamel credit, Jamel was in a lot of those. But bro, like Jamel got a good fucking resume, bro. Like just he got a lot of tough fights in there.
Come on, man. Come on, like he beat you, man.
My boy,
Even it,
my boy,
it
my boy is the definition of a boxer puncher. He's a boxer puncher. He can box with you, and he can knock your motherfucking lights out.
he said most niggas still ain't watch Hitting Colors yet. Then he went to sign to the zone.
Yeah, Boo Boo sat to the zone after this shit. Like he just,
Yeah, Andrade on some. Yeah, he be on some bullshit though. I'm just saying sometimes niggas gotta understand.
I want somebody to fight him. It might not be a brother, but I want somebody to step in there.
Yeah, but ain't nobody else. Though. He ain't getting the Golovkin or Canelo fights. So.
And that's the bullshit. Golovkin got to fight somebody in the division.
Golovkin don't have to fight nobody. The zone is gonna hold out for that third Canelo fight. They trying to say they trying. No, Canelo said he planned on fighting Golovkin after he unified.
That shit dead.
That's what he said. Yeah, after he unified, he fight. But
Canelo ain't gonna fight Plant damn near.
But yeah, man, I gotta get up, man. It's 12:30 my time.
It's an hour 50. It's an hour 50. I said I was going to hour. I ain't up going 2.
Yeah, man. Make sure, remember, man, black first everything. Forget a black man. Sometimes your brother gonna make some mistakes. Just give him that same benefit of the doubt as you would the
That nigga gotta eat with some more niggas, man. Them Charlo shit gone. Unless Eddie gotta come with the bag. Eddie ain't trying to give him, but it's Eddie fault. Eddie ain't trying to give Boo Boo no fight.
I would not just in that situation, but
trying to pay for it.
Yeah, in a lot of situations, man. Just have some forget.
Eddie could come with the right price and cancel all this shit that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
easy. Eddie can.
With everything opening up, man, we might see it this year. But just have some forgiveness in your heart for the black man. If a black man bump you in the store tomorrow, give him a pass just like you would the white man. And
white people in the store and we walk into each other, like don't see me. I walk straight directly. I don't move it out. I don't build your shit. You finna either hit me or you finna get out the way. Fuck you talking.
And earlier in the show,
facts.
Earlier in the show, if you took anything,
my bad.
If you took anything personal, it wasn't meant to be taken personal. Remember, this is just entertainment. Nothing. We love Mexicans. We love our people most, of course. We love the white women. Shout out to everybody, culture and they people. We know y'all all got people to get busy that can fight that ain't some hoe ass fighters. Just start promoting them more than you promote the guys that don't want to fight. That's all we saying. Don't take nothing too personal. This is all entertainment.
Keep that shit even, man. Keep that shit even. Like Steven. Y'all used to watch Even Steven. Then shout out Shia LaBeouf. We all used to watch that shit. Keep that shit even.
Even Steven. That was a good show. I forgot about that. But shout out B Deal, Elijah, Hannah, Terry Smooth that came through, Bumpy Thompson, Columbus, got Detroit in the building. Everybody came. Alberto G, knockouts with Nika,
the Queens,
Boxiana.
Knockouts with Nika,
Boxiana.
Coming through this show.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe, man. And play some Twister tomorrow, man. Play some Twister tomorrow.
We the very Twister. We the very this motherfucker. You know, but you know, we shined on Push Ice. We shined on Dirt. You know, we shined on some of these guys. You know, they were putting in work. Lil Durk is a good fucking artist. Like whether you want to some trap shit,
Lil Durk is number one in the game right now.
Number one in the game.
And make sure you go over to Trap Media and subscribe. I'm bringing back the power rank in hip hop. That's coming soon. The March power rank is coming soon, and man, we got a lot of stuff planned for the year. About to keep putting our foot on y'all neck in boxing, and expect the unexpected from this shit. Cause you see, this shit went 300 ways, and Kodak and Shiesty squashed that shit, man. That shit ain't about nothing. Misunderstanding, man. Just get on the phone, have a phone call with each other. Everything don't have to be handled on the internet. If you feel like a nigga throwing shots at you, and you know you done came up on them, and you know they kind of similar niggas like you, all you got to do is be like, bro, what's your number? Ask them. Niggas say he ain't on that, or he ain't mean it like that. Forgive the black man. Get a black man the same benefit of the doubt as you would the white man, because you wouldn't come at the white man like that. So give your brother the same benefit of the doubt. Niggas don't have to. You can be tough in your city. I can be tough in my city. You can be tough on your block. I can be tough on my block. But that don't mean we got to collide. We can come together and get some money. That shit ain't necessary. Like, and niggas around them, if y'all egging that shit on and y'all pushing that shit, man, you can't do that. Don't do that, man. This ain't the time to be. This ain't the time to be amping up two niggas that's already successful, tearing each other down, and one of them having a risk themselves or their entourage going to jail. Kodak just got out, and Shiesty, you just getting in the game, getting you some money. They keep getting some money. You don't need no beef on you.
Well, Shiesty been on house arrest since he was 11. That shit is that's not a lie. That's not a lie.
Yeah. So yeah, man, squash that shit, man. I hope somebody just get on the phone, man. That's all you gotta do. Get on the phone. Don't make hold the squash no beef, man. Sometimes it's a bigger picture. Yeah. Bigger picture. Ain't nobody died yet. Nobody dies.
Yeah, we want to keep it that way. Hey, Trap Media on YouTube, Trap Media USA on Twitter, SouthernTea, SKH on Twitter. I got a new page. My other junk gone. We ain't gonna talk about it. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good shit. Skin hard away, SouthernTea. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. This the present. And we here. And that's how we rocking. Love.